Yellow Productions presents
Borderfield State National Park, the southernmost point on the west coast of the United States. So one of the coolest things about coming out here is just the dichotomy between the Mexican and US sides of the border. On the Mexican side of the border, it's really busy. It's a busy beach, there's a bullfighting ring, and on the US side of the border, there's a whole lot of nothing for about 3 miles. You feel like you're king of the world. Well, you and the Border Patrol. Access to the Borderfield State National Park is at the end of Monument Road, where this locked gate begins. On weekends, you're supposed to be able to drive in, but due to flooding on the roads, this gate is locked 5 or 6 months out of the year. There's a sign that says it's open on weekends, but right below it says it's closed due to flooding. So, if you're coming to the national park, you'll end up parking next to the gate, and then walking about 1.5 miles down to the beach, and then along the beach to the monument. So, let's go for that walk. About 1/16 of a mile down the road, there looks like a building that they'd probably take your money from if the gate was actually open and if anybody manned this thing. It's pretty dusty and looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. A little further up past the guard shack, the road turns to the left and the dirt path continues straight. Heading to the beach, you'll want to continue straight on the dirt path because the road is the one that's often flooded and closed. So straight on the dirt path, all the way to the beach. After walking on the dirt path for about 10 or 15 minutes, right before you get to the beach, you get to cross a cool little wooden bridge over the sand dune and ocean. Here you are. In addition to Border Patrol watching, this area is also great for bird watching. It's a least-turn nesting preserve, and you'll see lots of cool birds in the Tijuana estuary. Once you get to the beach, there's a friendly sign that'll tell you you can either take the coastal trail north or south. You'll want to go south towards the border. This beach truly has to be the most uncrowded beach in all of Southern California, which means I can be as silly as I want to be on the way to the border fence. While walking to the border fence, I came across some interesting tracks. They're not footprints, they're horseshoe prints. And that's because this is a popular place to ride horses on the beach. And after walking on the beach for about 15 or 20 minutes, you'll reach the border fence. Fabulous, isn't it? So beautiful. If it wasn't for that ocean, they could have built this fence so much further. The odd thing about the fence is there's actually gaps in it big enough for people to come across. Very, very secure. And because people regularly come across the border here through those holes, like this guy behind me, there is always a Border Patrol truck stationed here at the border. And this particular Border Patrol truck is really busy, driving up to the hill, down to the beach, up to the hill, down to the beach. And actually, a little higher up on the beach, there's a second border fence, because they obviously decided that first border fence wasn't good enough. The hill on the US side of the border next to the fence is called Monument Mesa. It is the hill where the border monument stands. It used to be a picnic area, but because the road is closed, the picnic area has been a bit abandoned. And it also has a pretty cool view of the Tijuana River Valley that you hiked through to get up here. Behind the maximum occupancy 25 sign and behind the main border fence, at the second fence, is the Border Monument, the most southwestern point of the United States. This monument was built in New York City and placed here to commemorate the border. They call the area around the monument Friendship Circle, that you can access Saturday and Sunday between 10 and 2. Now that's what I call friendship. Add a Border Patrol unit on an ATV, and it's even friendlier. Overall, it's a pretty surreal place to be. On the US side, it's empty. And on the other side of the fence, people are having fun, laughing, playing, and in the water. So if you're looking for the quirky and unusual sights in San Diego, definitely check out the Borderfield State Park. Ba